DepEd Vision. We dream of Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose values and competencies enable them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to building the nation. As a learner-centered public institution, the Department of Education continuously improves itself to better serve its stakeholders. DepEd mission: to protect and promote the right of every Filipino to quality, equitable, culture-based, and complete basic education where students learn in a child-friendly, gender-sensitive, safe, and motivating environment. Teachers facilitate learning and constantly nurture every learner. Administrators and staff, as stewards of the institution, ensure an enabling and supportive environment for effective learning to happen. Family, community, and other stakeholders are actively engaged and share responsibility for developing lifelong learners. DepEd core values: maka-Diyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa.
Mabuhay! Isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Ako ang inyong lingkod, Tutor Madge. Welcome sa ating ETUlay, ang ating libreng online tutorial na hatid ng ating kagawaran ng edukasyon, ICTS EdTech. Ang programang ito ay inaasahang makatutulong at maging karagdagang kaalaman sa mga mag-aaral mula kinder hanggang senior high school, ALS, Alive, at SPED learners. Bukod sa pagsagot ng mga modules, ang ETUlay ay may mga special programs din na siguradong aabangan ninyo araw-araw. Katuwang ang ating mga minamahal na mga magulang at guro ay maitutulay natin ang pagkatuto. Kaya, ihanda na ang inyong module, lapis, papel o kwaderno. Ihanda rin ang isip, mata at tenga sa isa na namang makabuluhang aralin. Tayo nang matuto kasama ang inyong volunteer online tutor sa oras na ito.
Hello! Good morning sa inyong lahat mula Luzon hanggang Mindanao, pati na rin sa buong mundo. Mapapanood ninyo ang DepEd ETUlay sa bagong Facebook page at sa kanyang YouTube channel, DepEd ETUlay. Oh, wag kayong magulat. Hindi ako si Tutor Roch. Ang ating Math Remediation Junior High School, every Friday, 10:30 to 11 a.m., ay makakasama niyo pa rin si Tutor Roch ng SDO Caloocan at si Tutor Ken ng SDO Palawan. Ako nga pala si Tutor Tole ng SDO Las Piñas, volunteer tutor ng Special Program Math Remediation Grade 4 to Grade 6. Matututunan natin ngayon ang mga bagong lessons for the third quarter. So Tutor Roch, Tutor Ken, sana ma-justify ko ang inyong episode for this week. So our topics for the third quarters are the following. Week 1, we have quadrilaterals. Week 2, we have properties of parallelogram. Week 3, we have permutation. Week 5, we have distinct permutation. Week 4 rather. And then week 5, we have polygons. Week 6, we have area of regular polygons. Week 7, we have circles. And week 8, we have inscribed angles. Wow, very exciting ang mga topics natin for junior high school mathematics. So for week 1, we have quadrilaterals. Ano nga ba ang quadrilaterals? Balikan nga natin ang quadrilaterals. So our learning goal for this week is for us to identify quadrilaterals that are parallelograms. So for our review, I'm going to have a game which is called What Am I? Okay, so I'm going to give you have to identify descriptions. Based on the descriptions, you have to identify what kind of shape we have on the following. So question number 1. I am a two-dimensional figure with 4 straight sides. So what am I? 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can write your answer in our comment section. Okay? So what am I? A two-dimensional figure with 4 straight sides. Ano nga ba siya? Yan. That is a quadrilateral. So quadrilateral came from the word or derived from the Latin word quadri, which means a variant of 4, and latus, which means sides. So if you see a figure or a shape with 4 sides, it's called quadrilateral. Question number 2. I am a 4-sided shape where every angle is a right angle. Right angle means it measures 90 degrees. So what am I? Write your answer on our comment section. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So what am I? A 4-sided shape where every angle is a right angle. Okay, that is correct. That is a rectangle. So rectangle has 4 sides with 4 right angles. Question number 3. Question number 3. I am a quadrilateral that has equal sides marked S, and every angle is a right angle. Again, right angle means they measure 90 degrees. So all sides are equal and all angles measures 90 degrees. So what am I? Again, write your answer in our comment section. I'll give you 10 seconds, and 10 seconds starts now. 10, okay, 9, 8. That is a square. Very good. Good job. So 4-sided polygon with 4 equal sides and 4 right angles is called a square. Question number 4. I am a 4-sided shape where all sides have equal length, marked S. My opposite sides are parallel and opposite angles are equal. So what am I? Again, I am a 4-sided shape where all sides are equal or equal length, marked S. My opposite sides are parallel and opposite angles are equal. So what am I? 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and and 1. So that is a rhombus. So this time when we say 4 equal sides, it's a rhombus first, hindi muna square. So rhombus muna pag 4 equal sides and the opposite angles are equal or congruent. Question number 5. I am a quadrilateral that has exactly one pair of opposite sides which are parallel. So what am I? Type your answer in our comment section. Again, I am a quadrilateral that has exactly one pair of opposite sides which are parallel. So what am I? 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What am I? Good job! The answer is a trapezoid. Very good. Question number 6, or 7 rather. Question number 7. I am a quadrilateral that has two pairs of opposite sides which are parallel and equal in length. What am I? Again, I am a quadrilateral that has two pairs of opposite sides which are parallel and equal in length. So what am I? Write your answer in our comment section. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. The answer is parallelogram. So parallelogram has two pairs of opposite sides, parallel and congruent, or equal in length. Do you understand now the classification of quadrilaterals? So these are the different quadrilaterals. So we have a trapezoid, we have a parallelogram, we also have, under parallelogram, you have the rhombus and rectangle. And then under the rectangle and rhombus, you have the square. Also, another kind of quadrilateral is the kite, wherein the consecutive sides are congruent. So trapezoid has one pair of opposite sides parallel. Parallelogram has two pairs of opposite sides parallel and congruent. Under parallelogram, you have a rhombus, which has four equal sides, and the opposite angles are congruent, while rectangle has two pairs of opposite sides, and all the angles are right angles. And all of these characteristics can be found on the special parallelogram, which is the square, wherein the square is a quadrilateral under parallelogram, which has two pairs of opposite sides parallel and congruent, and all the angles are equal. While kite is another kind of quadrilateral. It doesn't have opposite sides parallel, but the consecutive sides are congruent. Okay, got it, kids? Did you understand? Okay, so for our part 2, which is which? So this time, I will be asking you to identify whether the following quadrilaterals are parallelogram or not. So put a check mark under the appropriate column, or since you have to comment your answer in our comment section, give me a smile if it's a parallelogram, or give me a frown if it's not. So for quadrilateral number 1, do you have a trapezoid? Is it a parallelogram or not a parallelogram? I'll give you again 10 seconds to answer. Write your answer or comment a smile or a frown. If it's a parallelogram, comment a smile. If it's not a parallelogram, comment a frown. Okay? So trapezoid, is it a parallelogram? 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Is a trapezoid a parallelogram or not? Okay. Let me see your answer. So the answer is, what do you think? Is trapezoid a parallelogram? Okay, since by definition, a trapezoid has exactly one pair of opposite sides parallel. So that means trapezoid is not a parallelogram, but it is a quadrilateral. Okay, how about number 2? Rectangle. Is rectangle a parallelogram or not? Put a check mark on the parallelogram column or on the column of not parallelogram. But this time, since I need to see your comment, you give me a smiley face if rectangle is a parallelogram and a frown if it's not. So 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so the answer is it's a parallelogram. Since you have two pairs of opposite sides parallel, that means rectangle is a parallelogram. Number 3, how about rhombus? Is rhombus a parallelogram? Okay? So if your answer is parallelogram, put a check mark. If it's not, put a check mark on the column of not parallelogram. Or on the comment section, you give me a smiley face if it's a parallelogram. If it's not, you give me a frown. Sisimangot tayong ganyan. Okay. So 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So rhombus is a parallelogram. So remember from the root word, parallel. So that means rhombus is a parallelogram with two opposite sides parallel. Okay. How about number 4? Square. Is square a parallelogram? So if it's a parallelogram, put a check mark again. If it's not, you put the check mark on the not parallelogram column. Or you may answer a smiley face on our comment section and a frown if it's not. So 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So square is a parallelogram since it's a special parallelogram because all the properties from quadrilateral going to parallelogram and then rectangle and rhombus, square has their properties. That's why it's called a special parallelogram. Last number. How about kite? Is kite a parallelogram? I'll give you 10 seconds to answer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, since kite has no pair of opposite sides parallel, that means it's not a parallelogram. But remember, kite has two consecutive or adjacent sides congruent. And it is also a quadrilateral. So all of these shapes are under the quadrilateral family. So trapezoid has one pair of
Oh no! The internet can be a risky zone for everyone. Our young learners are most vulnerable to the dangers that it may bring. Online hazards may have tragic consequences. But worry no more. Protecting our young learners against threats of the cyber neighborhood is just a matter of awareness. With Google's Be Internet Awesome program, we can help our young learners to be safe and responsible users of the internet. Aiming to promote digital citizenship, Be Internet Awesome anchors on 5 themes called the Internet Code of Awesome. First, be internet smart or share with care. Second, be internet alert or don't fall for fake information online. Next is be internet strong or secure your private information. It is followed by be internet kind or don't be a cyber bully. And last is be internet brave or talk it out when in doubt. To support its pedagogical value, Be Internet Awesome is supported by tools and resources evaluated by the International Society for Technology in Education and received the seal of alignment for readiness. To begin, let's get some light on the engaging computer game called Interland. Interland is intended for learners aged 7 to 12. It provides fun and adventure-packed hands-on experiences to help young learners discover safety measures in using technology. Players will be called Internauts. Internauts will explore 4 floating islands: the King Kingdom, the Reality River, the Mindful Mountain, and the Tower of Treasure. Each island features a challenging game equivalent to a different lesson. Internauts will collaboratively embark on a quest to combat evil hackers, fishers, oversharers, and bullies by practicing online safety and online etiquette. With this free interactive game, young learners will be empowered to achieve technological independence. It will also help them to distinguish between safe and unsafe behavior in online interactions. This includes attaining a sense of what to share on the internet and whom to share it with, depending on the content. Now, let's take a look at the Be Internet Awesome curriculum. The Be Internet Awesome curriculum features teaching guides on topics such as privacy and security, cyberbullying and online cruelty, phishing and scams, online reputation, and inappropriate content. Aside from teaching guides, the Be Internet Awesome curriculum also contains posters, worksheets, and slide decks that can be used concurrently with the game Interland. To encourage the entire family in promoting safe internet usage, the Be Internet Awesome Pledge can be reviewed and signed all together by parents and their children. Still, the most important safety measure is open communication between the members of the family and the school. Together, we can close the gap that surrounds the digital citizenship of young learners in the present technological age. Remember, play safe, learn safe, and stay safe.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!